Hey collective and soul tribe, today is Monday, May the 11th. Okay, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend as well. All right guys, today is Monday, May the 11th. Right now the time is 10:37 a.m. while I'm doing this video, so let's get started. This is going to be a tarot and oracle message for today's reading. All right guys, so let's see what you guys might need to know when it comes to the energies and what's happening for us. Okay, so Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective and soul tribe at this time? What is it that they need to know at this time, please and thank you, when it comes to this energy for May 11th? Even if it's not just for May 11th, what do they need to know in general for today whenever they see this video or message? What clarity can you give the collective at this time, Spirit, when it comes to the collective's energy? Thank you. So, first card is Eight of Pentacles, okay? For some of you guys, Sun and Virgo energy could resonate. You don't have to have a Sun in Virgo, okay? But Virgo energy could be significant. There is something about your skills. This could be your talents, okay? Some of you guys are crafting something new. There's also something about high standards for some of you. So even if you don't have Virgo placements, like I said, or maybe you do, either way, the message can still resonate when it comes to the energy. Some of you guys, when it comes to your high standards, you do have high standards. You are committed to honing your craft and manifesting your skills and also mastering them as well. So for some of you guys, this could look like hard work, okay, dedication. Some of you guys being dedicated to your partner's needs, their wants, etc. Okay, even when it comes to like financial returns on investments, some of you guys could be receiving some type of financial return. Okay, eighth house talks about not only just death and transformations, but you guys could be going through some type of rebirth. Some of you guys, this could be about releasing debt. Okay, property could be significant. Also, when it comes to like inheritance, that could also resonate as well, okay, or assets. So there is something about you working on something now. You guys could be getting some type of return. This could be happening either soon or in the next few months or so, okay, because Pentacles talks about weeks to months. So take what resonates with that. But eighth house is very significant. Some of you guys, like I said, you guys could be accomplishing different things, or you guys could be working towards, your goals, and whatever it is that you're working towards, that could be helping you accomplish a lot of things right now. So there is something about you building your skills, okay, and also dedicating yourself, again, like I said, when it comes to being an expert in your field, okay, Ace of Wands. So yeah, something about what you guys are doing right now. Either you received some type of inspiration. This could be a spark of inspiration. This could be a spark of, creativity. For some of you guys, this is about taking initiative, but there's something about having a new passion, right? For whatever energy this is. This could be new passions in your projects, crafting, that kind of stuff. Even if it's not, new passions in what you're crafting, this could be your energy where you could have a new passion for yourself, okay, and what it is that you guys are building, right? Whether this is a foundation in a home, whether this is within yourself, your family, a job, career, whatever this is, that is significant. Now, for some of you too, with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius placements, there's something about a new financial opportunity too that could be significant. Is because you guys are ambitious and you guys are creative, right? And with the first house, this talks about, when it comes to self, this could be about yourself, your personal life, okay, maybe how you show up. Some of you guys, this is about first impressions, right? Maybe you guys give off a really good first impression when it comes to your energy and how you approach life, right? So there is something about how you view the world that could be significant too, okay? But take what resonates, okay, guys? For some of you guys that resonate with this message too, there's something about Five of Wands, right? So there's something about Five of Wands. This could be about, like I said, your creativity, your hobbies, your interests. Maybe you guys are stepping into joy, like I said. And also when it comes to, ooh, hold on, guys. I had to sneeze, so I had to pause the video because my allergies is kicking my butt, okay? But fifth house, right? This talks about pregnancy, children, creativity, your hobbies, interests. This could be about romance, joy, self-expression, even just taking a gamble, okay? Gambling could be significant, but again, when it comes to like fifth house energy and five of wands, there's something about Saturn energy. Now, this could be talking about, not just responsibilities and discipline, because I know sometimes we talk about, you know, the energy, right? But when it comes to Saturn energy, for some of you guys, this could be also talking about having structure. Okay, you showing up with structure, or you showing up with discipline. Karma could be very significant. Like somebody could be getting karma also when it comes to your energy, because again, with Saturn, you could be someone who is very disciplined, right? And even when it comes to like responsibilities and obstacles, or dealing with certain people who think that they have authority, right? That's also significant as well. So even with that, it's like you could be dealing with somebody who is a burden. Okay, they could be a burden. There's also something about blockages, like they could be a block, right? Because you could be somebody who's very playful, or again, because Leo energy talks about playfulness, childlike energy, and someone in your energy, like I said, could be in their feelings for some of you guys, because you're actually picking joy, or you would rather focus on your stability rather than focusing on them. Okay, and when you're dealing with people who feel like they have authority over your life, there's always going to be conflict. Okay, you could be like the Page of Swords energy for some of you guys, right? So like I said, when it comes to conflict and obstacles with Saturn and Leo, you could be dealing with somebody, like I said, with the number 11. 11 talks about your groups, people maybe that are around you, collective energy, social awareness. For some of you, this could be social media, okay, gifts, recognition, things like that. You could be doing something that is making you show up when it comes to curiosity and exploration. Like I said, communication and learning is very significant. So there's something about receiving some type of communication. Also, balance is significant. Also, for some of you guys, when it comes to communication, you are alert, okay? You are alert, okay? And you're very mentally agile. So there's something about your intellectual growth that could be significant, and you being able to explore new things, right? And expand yourself because of this knowledge and wisdom that you have when it comes to the understanding of the world that's around you. Some of you guys, like I said, with the fifth house, you're trying to move into something that's creative, and you could have people fighting about that, because whenever time you're getting ready to step into your purpose or step into what is actually meant for you on your path, you will always cause chaos around people in your energy, because while you're trying to focus on your mental well-being, what you have going on when it comes to building a foundation, some people are really delusional. Okay, collective and soul tribe. Some people are very delusional, where they think that because you're in hermit mode and you're focusing on what matters to you, people will automatically assume the worst or assume whatever they want about you, because that is their projections of themselves. So when they go into hermit mode, the reason why they go into hermit mode is because they're being petty, or they're being, obnoxious or whatever, not realizing that you have bigger fish to fry. Okay, you have more important things to deal with than to worry about why a person doesn't like you, why they feel this way, why you don't care, because you're trying to focus on what matters for you. And every time you focus on what matters to you, it manifests what it's supposed to manifest. At the bottom of the deck, we have the sun. Okay, so sun energy, Queen of Cups energy, okay, and justice. Okay, karma, justice. Okay, so everything works out in your favor, even when someone else is trying to be petty or be annoying, or be very obnoxious, or basically the saying is, basically this person could act their shoe size and not their age. Okay, and that's significant. It's like you could be dealing with people who should know better and they should do better, but they don't, right? Yeah, synchronicities. You guys could be getting synchronicities about this new venture, this new thing that you guys are starting. Okay, like I said, when it comes to like new passions and having enthusiasm, yeah, same thing I was saying to you guys, change with the number 5, right? So again, if there was conflict, arguments, tensions, things like that, because again, you could have clashed with someone else's ego, right? And the reason why you could have clashed with someone else's ego, because like I said, a lot of people, especially with Saturn energy, a lot of people who feel like they have authority over your life, or control over your life, it's almost a shocker when you put your foot down and say enough is enough. You're not dealing with people's crap. You're not entertaining people's foolishness. If they want to play these games, they can play these games by themselves. Okay, there's something about you focusing on money, foundations. Okay, and I know money is not everything, but when you're going through certain obstacles in your life and you need to focus on what really matters to you, a lot of people will feel some type of way because you're not giving your energy to them the way that you used to. Those are energy vampires, okay? People who do not know how to stay with themselves, go within themselves, will always find a problem when you go within yourself. Okay, the fact that you can have introspection is also another thing. And also 11 is also connected to intuitive knowing, awakening, divine alignment. So while you're focused on your soul purpose, you will have people around you that are in their feelings because they don't know their purpose. And another thing about that is nothing is wrong with not knowing your purpose, but why be jealous or mad at somebody else because they know their purpose? Right? Or some of you guys could have connections with people around you where, you know, the connection could be really sweet. It could be really nice. It could be really good. And you have this one donkey that's in your energy, and all they want to do is cause issues because you're not giving the attention to them the way that you give to this person that you genuinely care for and like. So you could be in competition with people while minding your business and not trying to be in competition with people. Okay, like a lot of times people feel like they need to compete with your energy because of how strong your energy is while you're minding your business and doing what you need to do. Okay, change. Okay, so like I said, when it comes to foundation, some of you guys could be changing your foundations. There's something about sacred space that is very significant. And then we also have following your beacon. Okay, so take what resonates with that. At the bottom, we have inner child and future self. Some of you guys are helping your inner child and future self right now when it comes to situations that you're dealing with, standing up for yourself, fighting for what you truly believe in, speaking up on matters that other people refuse to speak up on. Okay, take what resonates with that and growing. Okay, so like I said, you guys are growing, you guys are moving forward, right? For some of you guys could feel like you're very detached at this time. So right now, the energy could feel like you guys are just observing a lot of things that are happening, but you're not really reacting to anything. Like you can see things for what it is, or you're watching, and it's almost giving like earth placement energy as well again with Virgo, because it's almost like with earth placements, you guys do not speak to people unless you're spoken to, right? I know a lot of people could be like that, but for some reason, that's the energy that I'm picking up, especially if you have a lot of earth, fire, and air placements in your chart. There's something about you being grounded, okay? And even if you don't have air placements or fire placements or, you know, earth placements in your chart, there's just something about the energy of being grounded. Even the moon cycle could be very significant too. Okay, so take what resonates with that. Yeah, we have rejection, okay? Like you guys could be either rejecting somebody out of your energy, or they could feel rejected by you, but you don't care. Rejection is a form of protection, right? And because you're rejecting this energy, or say you were rejected from this energy, whatever this is, the reason why you're rejecting the energy is because you guys are focusing on you, okay? Like I said, you're not focusing on what doesn't matter, you're focusing on what matters, okay? Yeah, illumination. You are shining light on certain things that people need to heal with themselves, okay? The colors orange and yellow could be very significant, okay? You could be a healer. Passion, yeah, you could be a healer, okay? There's something about you stepping into your passions with the Ace of Wands energy, like I said. So this is definitely confirmation for a lot of you watching this. Yeah, and surrender. Like I said, you guys are focused on your purpose, your beacon, you're following your light. Confirmation with the horn. Okay, confirmation with the horn. It's like the universe is like hollering at you guys like, that's damn right. That is damn right. You focus on your purpose. You focus on what you need to focus on, because at the end of the day, you surrendering to the divine and focusing on what you need to do is way more important than entertaining somebody who is bored and has nothing better to do. Creativity and comfort, okay? And also movement. Yeah. So while you're creating what you're creating, little do you know, you're also you know, you're also building some type of comfort, or you're somebody who has an energy of comfort where there's either you're not staying in your comfort zone and you're moving out of your comfort zone, or there's something about whatever you're doing that's creative. It's bringing in a lot of comfort to a lot of people, because you could be speaking about things that a lot of people do not want to speak about, or you could be touching on certain, you know, topics or facts that people, you know, like to basically hide under the rug, okay, sweep under the rug, right? But take what resonates with that. I'm going to get a couple more cards. Yep, we have jealousy. Like I said, someone in your energy could be jealous of your divinity, okay? With the number 23 card, yeah, divine feminine. There's something about someone's energy where you could be dealing with somebody that's jealous when it comes to your divine femininity, okay? With the number 23, that equals 5. 2 and 3 equals 5. 2 talks about partnerships. 3 talks about creativity and expansion, and also expression in that sense. You expanding your expressions and how you communicate is also significant. Someone is in your energy that is jealous of your light, okay? And some of you guys know who this energy is. For some of you guys with the number 6, you know, this could be a family member, this could be a mother, this could be anybody, okay? I mean, I know 4th house talks about femininity and stuff like that, but 4th house and 6th house could be significant. 6th house talks about, you know, not just only health and wellness, but your daily routines, fitness, okay, co-workers, organization, how you service other people. Someone could be mad at that, okay? Number 6 talks about love, family, nurturing, etc. You are a caregiver naturally. You are an empath naturally. And you could be in someone else's energy where somebody could be mad at the fact that you have this natural light about you. Now, how do we transmute that energy? You rejected it. Okay, you rejected it. Evil eye could be significant. So like I said, you guys could be rejecting a lot of people, places, and things. Earth and 11. Like I said, earth energy and 11, because you're grounded, okay? You're grounded, or you have grounded energy, like I said, with Virgo showing up here, okay? There's something about you receiving good fortune with the number 13, and also your magic is very significant. So like I said, you stepping into your magic, your creativity, how you express yourself with the number 3, right? 3rd house could be significant because some of you guys, when it comes to the mind, thinking, and communication, somebody's mad at your good fortune, okay, with the number 13. 1 and 3 equals 4. And I did say something about, you know, mother energy, femininity energy, sorry, and feminine energy, right? And again, when it comes to emotions and things like that, someone could be mad or jealous of your roots, you being connected to your roots, okay? So because you know, rejected this energy, there's nothing that this person can do. You know what I mean? Like, you're rejecting this energy for a reason, because you can see that this person is trying to cause chaos in your energy. And it's like, for what, right? Yeah, there's something in the next few months or weeks that could be significant, actually. And I did mention that with Pentacles energy, weeks to months are very significant. So something could be happening within the next few weeks, okay? And that is why somebody in your energy could be jealous, okay? So take what resonates with that. Yeah, same thing I said, within the next few weeks, within the next few months. So this is definitely earth placement energy. There's something about you being grounded and focusing on what is necessary, okay? I'm going to get one more card and see what shows up. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, you're improving your health, okay? You're improving your health. And at the bottom, it says no need to worry and trust. So there's something that you guys are dealing with, or you guys could have dealt with, where somebody else in your energy could be trying to cause chaos, okay? And another thing is, this may not be a mother energy either. This may not even be a feminine energy. This could be a divine masculine acting in feminine energy. Because again, like I said, energy is gender neutral, right? So this person could be a man, which is also disgusting in my eyes. It's like, you're a masculine, and instead of learning to balance your masculine and feminine, and this goes for both women and men too, instead of learning to balance your masculine and feminine energy, it's almost like he or this person, whoever this masculine is, they're acting really sassy, or they're really acting out of character, right? And when I say sassy, I mean like trying to go toe-to-toe with a divine being, whether you're male or female, okay? Like this energy of like, you know, Jerry Springer or Maury, like this energy of like, oh, I'm gonna keep messing with your energy, not realizing that karma works in mysterious ways and the divine is always watching what people do, right? So take what resonates with that, guys. I'm gonna end it here, but please take what resonates with you whenever you get this message or see this message. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Follow me on YouTube and TikTok. My website is www.mysteriouslyunique.ca. You guys can book a reading, or you guys can, you know, check out my website or my blogs or whatever the case is. But yeah, thank you for the support. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. All right. Love you guys, and have a wonderful Monday. Bye, guys.